Welcome back, my J2C Crypto Army. I got some news for you guys today. This is regarding Stellar Network and what they plan to do for 2022, and it's massive. What they plan to do is huge, and I cannot wait for 2022 so we can see this unravel. But before I do, just want you to know, if you really find this content useful, please like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Hit the subscribe notification button so you get all notifications whenever something new comes out. Alright, and this is not financial advice. I will not tell you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm giving you straight facts so that you guys can go and make your own informed decisions on what to do with your money. Alright, so Stellar Network 2022 roadmap. And this is something huge because we've talked a lot about what Stellar has done and what they have not done. So they're going to continue to work on what they've been doing through 2021, which is speed, low fees, trustability, and integration and partnership, right? So they've already learned, they've done a lot in 2021, so we can expect a lot in 2022. So I read through this, and I'm going to link this in the description so that you guys can see this, but it's interesting, right? So again, they talk about including other people. They want to optimize, they want to make sure that this is trustworthy. Again, everything that they're looking for with the government, when it comes to, and the bank institutions, when it comes to trusting Stellar Network or any cryptocurrency, they want safety, reliability. They want things to be decentralized. They want things to be fast, and they want them to be efficient when it comes to the matter of fees, right? We don't want to see another Ethereum charging $100 transactions. But what is the biggest thing that they're going to do? And I have it outlined right here. Building blocks to interoperability. Sorry, guys, I'm like spaced out for a second. And inclusion, right? So they're activating more network participation through ecosystem input and engagement that informs a long-term Stellar roadmap, driving greater commitment and ownership within the ecosystem and bringing new participants through partnerships, technology, innovations, marketing, investments, and community activities. Now, the key word right here is marketing. They have not spent $1 on their marketing. They still have, well, they spent a little bit. They may have done a few videos here and there, but that's like less than 1% of their total budget for marketing. So what does this mean? Stellar has always done things a little bit backwards, right? Most of these cryptocurrencies, they are targeting retail investors. They are targeting a hype. They want people to come in and buy it, right? A few cryptocurrencies like Stellar and XRP did things backwards. They went after the institutions. They went after the banks first. They went after governments. They went after partnerships. Now that they've got those in place, and they have a lot more stuff in the works, they haven't announced things, right? So the MoneyGram partnership, that wasn't meant to be public knowledge. That leaked. So I can imagine that MoneyGram was not happy about that. But so you can imagine if they're doing this level of scale of things, partnerships that are massive and bringing in a lot of people to XLM, you can imagine what else is going on in the backgrounds. And XRP is kind of doing the same thing. So now that they've gotten the partnerships and they've gotten integrations, now they're going to do the marketing. Now they're going to target the retail investors. And how are they going to do that? They talk a lot about this right here. The most immediate innovation for us is a category of smart contracts, right? And I highlighted this. The goal is to have Stellar remain one of the most accessible networks for developers so that they can deliver high quality and safe applications to their users while allowing it to adapt to respond to competitive landscape in the blockchain space. Importantly, we will continue to build upon the core network value, safe and equitable access to asset insurance and payments. We will continue to focus interoperability, for some reason I cannot pronounce that word, with the traditional financial system by deepening anchor capabilities and by developing for wallets, exchanges, CBDCs, and bank-issued assets. So, again, this is all key. This is all about trust, because bank-issue assets, in order for them to do that, they want this to be reliable, right? And so you can already see the smart contracts is going to bring customization, right? They want this already to be accessible to developers. They don't just want to do all the work themselves. They want developers to see this and find this easily available to do. And, you know, one of the reasons they haven't gone with other cryptocurrencies that also allow this is because they're not easy to do so yet, right? And some of them may not be cheap. But for now, this is their priority. And when you bring smart contracts to Stellar, that's going to be massive competition to Ethereum. Now, I did a comparison video the other day where people talk about the price. You know, can Stellar reach $3,000? It's different. When you look at the maximum supply of coins, Ethereum is available circulating supply is much less than Stellar, and they do it for a reason, right? Because they're going to be talking about a lot of transactions back and forth between governments and banks. So the fact that they bring blockchain, you know, they have smart contracts is massive. What does Stellar really have right now? The Aqua token. And all Aqua token does, their whole pitch is you can vote where liquidity should go. Like that's stupid in my opinion. It's nothing. So we want some real applications. Now imagine if Shiba Inu or some of these other major coins that were built on Ethereum were actually starting to get built or ported over to Stellar. Imagine the price increase, the usability. My understanding is that Ethereum has infinite number of tokens that can be created, whereas Stellar maximum is 50 billion. So you can already see that as Ethereum grows, they may create more tokens, whereas Stellar is always going to be limited. And not only that, but once you start to see people grow in Stellar and they see that the fees are minuscule compared to Ethereum, I expect a lot more people to start coming over to Stellar or other cryptocurrencies that have smart contracts without the ridiculous Ethereum gas fees. So, activate more network participation. We need to research ecosystems, needs, and competitive demands so that we can build and publish and promote a long-term roadmap for the future of Stellar. Our goal is to understand the current opportunities and to outline plans to help Stellar progress without losing its identity. Stellar must also be responsive and agile to developers to see the benefits of an open network that can evolve with innovation. So again, they're looking to expand. They're going to look at the market and they're going to say, where do we need development? What could use some improvement? But let's not lose ourselves in the hype as we continue to grow, because Stellar understands how big they're going to become. And they don't want to lose their ideology that they've built Stellar on, right? So they're going to start looking at that. They're going to start to, you know, create a very long-term roadmap for the future of Stellar, but they're also going to, you know, stick to their roots and make sure that they do things in the same integrity that they're doing things now. You know, they're going to start right here. This one is key. They're going to start leverage marketing as tools for growth in the eco and Stellar. So this just confirms what I said. They're going to start using marketing. You are now soon going to start seeing advertisement, commercials, everything, because now that they're done building their foundation, they're done doing the partnerships, and they're continuing to expand and the government trusts them, now they're going to target the retail investor. Now they're going to come after people and say, this is why you should pick Stellar. You know, when you, in the future, you may have an option to send money, but when you have the option to send money, some of these applications work with so many different currencies, right? They want to give you an option. Do you want to send $1? Do you want to send Ethereum? Do you want to send Bitcoin? And they're going to maybe Stellar, or, you know, I don't think XRP, because XRP is really targeting just the banks. But when you have all these options, which one are you going to pick? You're going to pick the one that you saw the commercial on because, oh, wait, I saw them last week and they said that they're good, so they must be good. It's part of marketing. It happens. It's part of why you choose certain clothing, certain cars, because you saw it somewhere in a commercial and you think it's great. So really expect to see the growth start when they finally start targeting the retail investor. And the retail investor is not Walmart, Target, and, you know, Best Buy. The retail investor is me, you, people who are not whales, the mass population, right? We're not the big companies investing billions of dollars, millions of dollars into this. we're investing smaller funds of what we can, and really in large numbers, we end up investing more than the actual whales. So this is what they're going to start targeting next, and so we could really begin to see a massive growth in Stellar in 2022, and this is really in the next 2 or 3 years, specifically starting now. You're going to really start to see Stellar unravel. Right now, the news may not correlate with the price, but again, please remember, the lower Stellar stays right now, the more you can accumulate. And in my personal opinion, my personal investments, I am not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. I am only currently investing in Stellar. Why? Because I need to accumulate more. I want to accumulate as much as I possibly can at this lower price, because when it takes off, the more I have, the more you make in gains, right? And so I created another video. I'll probably link it up above so that you guys can see the chart that I use to let you know what the price can be and how to calculate the price, levels, and what it would take for Stellar or any cryptocurrency to reach a certain price level. Again, I really hope you guys appreciate this information. I'll leave links to the stuff in the description. If you really found it useful, like and subscribe really helps me out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.